everyone, and welcome to this episode of Shine Africa. We are still in the southwest region of Cameroon, and we are at the Mountain Hotel in Boya. On today's episode of the show, we want to talk to a very young, dynamic man who used to be here in Boya for some reason, as you know, and as we're going to find out in the course of the program, he has come all the way from Douala to meet us here in Boya. And we cannot begin this program without saying a fine thank you to the management and staff of this hotel, and also to the Shine Africa crew, 10 crew members who came all the way from Yaoundé to do this show here in Boya. Ladies and gentlemen, I remain your host, the Reverend Abongta Mirabel Seringwa.
Lot of mercy, lot of this mercy.
Groovie beat, baby.
Joe, bad man original. Enough of them a chinko, some of them wabif. Man a yam tinko, fresh out the abyss. You know how the thing go, eyes not a novice. Groovy man done the show, place up the cannabis. Well, that's how the thing go, some boy worshiping. Oh, go and Shango, firebone Babylon. I love a Moliko, pass me the Hennessy. Mix up with Dumbo, I saw the thing go. So the thing go, man I feel Marshall. Enough of them a purpose, special delivery. Sweeter than Claro, sweeter than Claro. So the thing go, man I feel Marshall. Enough of them a purpose, special delivery. Sweeter than Mango, sweeter than Mango. Soldier in the army, oh no can't tell me rubbish. Babylon philosophy, the paper them a publish. Rastafari send me fair of your mission accomplished. Corruption and political violence abolished. Positive vibration Rastafari established. We now hesitate to liberate the youth from anguish. All over the world, one love we are lavish. My lyrics and my vibes have the multitude astonished. We have the holy part industry polish. And have the legislative and the government refurbished. Food of yam have the ghetto youth nourished. Fire blaze Babylon, no man can extinguish. I saw the thing go. So the thing go, man I feel Marshall. Enough of them a purpose, special delivery. Sweeter than Claro, sweeter than Claro. So the thing go, man I feel Marshall. Enough of them a purpose, special delivery. Sweeter than Mango, sweeter than Mango. I need your revolution and me take over the throne. Keep on a fight, mic, gonna give me the crown. Murder the item on the microphone. Take it from a shatter man at the angel zone. Groovy copy merchant, we mash up the town. Jealousy and envy, oh no leave me alone. Give it to them, save it in a telephone. And them girlfriend, I use it as a ringtone. Hey, I saw the thing go, man I feel Marshall. Enough of them a purpose, special delivery. Sweeter than Claro, sweeter than Claro. So the thing go, man I feel Marshall. Enough of them a purpose, special delivery. Sweeter than Mango, sweeter than Mango. I saw the thing go, man I feel Marshall. Enough of them a purpose, special delivery. Sweeter than Claro, sweeter than Claro. So the thing go, man I feel Marshall. Enough of them a purpose, special delivery. Sweeter than Mango, sweeter than Mango. Yeah, a woolly man like King Selassie. Yeah. Groovie Selecta.
Wow. This is so beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, I can't stop clapping for Groovie Selecta. Groovie Selecta.
Yeah.
There is so much energy in your small body. Permit me, please.
Damn right. You got it all.
Yeah. I think I like the song that you just did there, and it's really electrical, I must say.
Yeah, you know, it's been a while. Reggae dancehall has been neglected in this part of the world, so...
You're bringing it back?
Definitely.
Okay, we're going to talk about that. You asked us to do the watermelon juice, so we're going to go to my kitchen where we're going to do the juice together.
Most def.
Shine, Africa, shine. Shine,
Africa shine.
Well, why do you like watermelon?
It's yummy. Don't know. Juicy. Don't know.
Your microphone
Yeah.
and a lot of water.
Yeah, you know, the majority of the human body consists of fluids, so watermelon is just one of those fruits.
Wow, that's beautiful.
Makes a lot of sense to me, don't know.
Our juice is ready.
So soon.
Yes. And I get a glass for you. Wow. I give you a full glass.
Merci beaucoup.
Thank you too. What's your favorite color, please? Let me add some more. This time, let me add some more. What's your favorite color?
You know, as Rastafari, anything that has any of the Aita colors is my favorite color.
What?
Green, yellow, red.
Okay, I give you a red. I give you a red straw. It looks like the watermelon juice itself. Can you have a sip of it, please?
Let's see how it feels.
Wow.
Refreshing.
That's a very good word.
Very refreshing.
And just before we take leave of the kitchen, ladies and gentlemen, remember that a kitchen without a juicer is not alive. A kitchen without a juicer is not alive.
Shine, Africa shine. Shine, Africa shine.
You're welcome from that break, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm still in the company of my elegant guest, Groovie Selecta.
Yeah, man, I saw it go so.
Tell me a bit about Groovie Selecta.
Well, Jano, Groovie Selecta has been around for a while, you know. Started way back. I mean, cut a long story short, you know what I mean?
Where do you come from?
I come from a new division.
Wow, okay. So what are your
And,
original names?
I go by the 3 dots Mbeku Odundep.
Come again?
Mbeku Odu Ndep.
Ndep, okay.
Well, my mom happens to be from the Nigerian section of the Manu people.
Okay.
You know, we have political boundaries that split some tribes.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, and my dad happens to be on the Cameroonian side, so...
So you're a bit of Nigeria and
a bit of Cameroon.
Of
yeah.
Cameroon.
Yeah.
That's very beautiful. I think you have a very, very beautiful cultural mix there.
Yeah.
And I know that you've been singing for a very long time.
Definitely.
You started singing in Cameroon, precisely here in Boya, then you went
Yeah.
to Nigeria and came back.
Def.
Tell me, why did you come back from Nigeria?
Actually,
Why did you go to Nigeria in the first place if you were doing
when
well
we started out here, there was little or nothing happening with Afropop and urban music, as I would call it. It was basically Makossa that was in the trend, and if you weren't doing anything like that, you didn't have a place here.
Oh, God.
So we had to seek for greener pastures and stuff. So the closest place that was making waves, to the best of my knowledge, was Lagos, Nigeria, and we had the likes of Face and P Square doing them thing, and it was amazing. And I was like, wow, man, my mom's from this part of the world, and why can't I just, you know, go try my luck and stuff? So I got signed while I was in Lagos to like 2 record deals. First as an artist, and then the second deal came as a producer.
Okay, in Lagos, Nigeria.
In Lagos, Nigeria, I was signed to Chrome Entertainment. I did some time. I spent close to 10 years with the 2 deals. Though they didn't go pretty well, I gathered all that experience, and I was like, okay, let me take it back home and see how we could grow our industry back here.
Yeah.
Irrespective of the genre, irrespective of who is involved and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So
basically, you came back because it wasn't going well for you in Nigeria.
Definitely. You know, in this business, there is more to it than we see. And without taking pretty much of your time, it didn't just work out.
Okay.
And well, I couldn't let go all that experience.
Okay.
I figured our industry here is premature as compared to theirs, and with all that experience I got, we could put hands together out here and make something work. So
Yeah.
why don't you just go back home and hook up with some old buddies and see what y'all can do together, stuff like that.
Wow. I must also say that when you came back from Nigeria, you were based here in Boya.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
in Boya for a while. Then I moved to Bamenda.
Okay. Why
I-
did you move to Bamenda?
Yeah, there was this project by Alliance Française Bamenda,
Yeah, okay.
Project 10. Even though it ended in a frenzy as well, stuff happens. But it was a cool project. We had supervisors from France and all that stuff. So I was in Bamenda for like close to 8 months. And then I figured, well, I just got to do my thing, do me.
Okay.
Try to get me out there. I really didn't figure that it would be best done by somebody else but me.
Okay.
So I took the challenge, and I'm coming up with this EP, on the Groovie Selecta squad in partnership with Rue Records.
With what records?
Rue Records.
Rue Records.
Definitely.
Okay. So you
Yeah.
left Boya to Bamenda
And to Douala.
and to Douala.
Yeah.
Wow, that's so beautiful. And when we come back, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to give you another break so we see exactly what you're up to.
Def.
I was told you were highly recommended on the show, and I'm not disappointed at all.
I'm honored. I'm honored by that.
Okay. And when we come back from the break, we'll be finding out from you what your projects are exactly for Cameroon now. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, once more, put your hands together for Groovie Selecta.
Yeah.
Shine, Africa, shine. Shine, Africa, shine.
Yeah, shout out for Filming Records.
Yes, sir.
Shout out Rue Records. Real. Groovie Selecta squad. And what the other man must say? Don't know. Joe? Yeah. When if you look from a distance, you can tell the difference. Tico compared to Yaounde, for instance. Up in this, it's our secret existence. And demand them, well, we don't have to. Hey! So we put up resistance. Boss it up, we boss it back. Call it self-defense. Bad man a bad man. And it's of the essence. I demand them coulda tell it from we existence. Free. Them talk about freedom of speech, but they get tell you them none are free. Free preach and teach and said the ulama save them free. From Babylon oppression, manipulation, we are free. On the max, free. Chuck it, free. When I pick up the tool, we pick up the mic and bass it, cause we free. And the man them do anything them like, I demand them free. They stand for your right and put up a fight in a day and night, you're free. What the man say? Free. Watch how the politician boy them a looting and Babylon system a forget some rebooting and pussy walling from up on the corner them so souping and some of the reason why they get all you them still a shooting and how wanna eat up my corn and expect me to lay back. Tip for we money and I drive in a me back. Chuck it, wanna fi trace it from way back. I demand them a fi get maximum payback free. Them talk about freedom of speech, but they get tell you them none are free. Free preach and teach and set the whole massive them free. From Babylon oppression, manipulation, we are free. On the max, free. Chuck it, free. When I pick up the tool, we pick up the mic and that's it, cause we free. And the man them do anything them like I demand them free. Free stand for your right and put up a fight in a day and night, you're free. What the man say? Free. What? Real thing this, so we have to get free from Babylon oppression. When I know say we have to get free from all this a blood clot. When I have to put the guns them down, see me? We have to reason as one, see me? A peace alone league, a Rastafari, see me? When I don't know, say right here, so the youth them have to succeed, see me? Say we have to get this harmony, everything back in order, see me? And so it goes, so, see me? Real, free.
Free.
What the man say? Hey, yo, free. I saw it go. Don't know. Real.
Wow.
Shine, Africa, shine. Shine, Africa, shine.
Them talk about freedom of speech, better get tell you them not free.
Free, yeah. I Yeah, so welcome back from that freedom break, I should say.
Yeah, man, real.
Freedom, yeah. I think that reggae artists are doing a lot for Africa and the African culture.
Real thing that.
Yeah. But you
Yeah,
said
man.
this one you did, was it pure reggae?
Well, it's reggae dancehall. We call it in a
Dancehall?
Jamaican. Yeah, man. They call it in a Jamaican patois. Them call it DJ. You know, it's subdivided into two. You have DJ and sing J. It's enough people. Them toast.
You are now going to the Nigerian side of you, eh?
No,
The way
man.
you are
I'm all the way out of Africa already. See me? From you is a reggae dancehall artist. You have to learn patois. Is it? Because you can't do reggae dancehall music from you don't understand
Oh
patois.
God, I collapsed.
Okay, back to proper
I collapsed
English.
on set.
Back to proper
Yeah.
English, right?
Okay.
Yeah, you can't make reggae dancehall music or fusion without understanding Jamaican patois. See?
Well, okay.
So I was all the way in Jamaica a couple of minutes ago.
Okay, I get it.
But
I get it.
it's appealing to everyone that is a reggae dancehall fan.
Okay,
You
okay.
get it,
Okay.
right? So
Now,
it's
like-
that's about the only genre of music that
Okay.
has a language limitation. We know that art knows no language barrier.
Yeah.
But that's about the only art that has a language barrier.
Oh, thank you. And it's beautiful. It's
Great.
beautiful.
Thank you.
So before we went on break, we said when we come back, we'll be talking about what you have been doing in Cameroon ever since you got back from Nigeria.
Yeah, most definitely. I when I first got here, I took a while to understand the level and where the industry is headed, what's on the table, and how it's being run. You dig? So I hooked up a collaboration while I was in Bamenda with Tila Tafari. We called it Flow, and a lot of people rather call it Ghana must go. It's a phrase. It's a phrase we don't want to use.
Okay.
Because of controversy surrounding it.
Okay.
Yeah, but after that, I hooked up with King Guns, and we did a cipher with Mike Munster, Boy Tag, Brino Man, King Guns, and the cipher did pretty well, even though the video director messed up a little. And there was a lot of criticism online about it, like, hey, dude, you got a couple of big names on this. How did you let the video turn out this bad and stuff? But it was a pretty good piece of art, you know.
You still have it online?
It's online. You could check in Gun Cypher 3, featuring Mike Munster, Boy Tag, Groovie Selecta, Brino Man, Kiko.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
know.
we got Kiko also in
Yeah,
during
Kiko
our
was-
time in Boya. We got Kiko on Shine Africa.
Awesome. He's an amazing artist, you know.
Okay.
And after that, I released a single on the Fulfillment Records. Shout out Fulfillment Records. She didn't go down too straight, but it's all good. It's Groovie Selecta Squad now, and I'm preparing on an EP.
Is that your record label?
It's a clique basically that is signed to a label. The label is Rule Records, and the clique is Groovie Selecta Squad.
Rule Record.
Yeah,
Okay,
Rule
so
Records.
that's a partnership.
It's a partnership
It's a
kind of thing,
partnership,
you
yeah.
dig. So we intend to come up with an EP pretty soon. We got a couple videos shot already. Based on the COVID-19 thing, we're trying to keep a low profile until things take shape,
Yeah.
and then we can proceed with the program and how we plan
You're
things.
also a very eloquent speaker, I must say. I thought I wasn't going to get what you're saying, but it's going very well for us. So now, let us talk about the challenges that you faced when you came back. When you were leaving Cameroon, it was like, okay, you did not find your place.
Yeah.
You did not find a place for the kind of music you were doing at that time.
Yeah.
Now you came back. And what challenges did you face when you came back to Cameroon?
Relating with these people. That was the biggest challenge. You know what I mean? I was just that other dude that just came back from Nigeria, and I was sounding 75% Nigerian and 25% Cameroonian. And Cameroonians are keen about doing their thing. And I respect that. You know, it's an identification. You know, we right here, we're doing us. We don't have to sound like Nigerians to be sellable.
Okay.
I mean, we can portray our culture, our art, in the best way we can
So when you
and gain
came
our
back
space.
and you
So
were sounding Nigerian,
I was so foreign. I was so out of here, and a lot of people would be like, "Man, that shit played out." And like, okay. So I started, trying to hook up with a couple of artists that I knew from way back that could link me up with some of the
like
new
Yomo
schools.
Chris, who
Like
brought you on the
Yomo,
show.
you got it
That's
all.
our public relations
Def, most
officer.
Def. He was
Yeah.
there. He was there from Genesis. He did.
Okay.
Yeah, and we got people like Steve Leon Jang from Genesis.
Okay.
I don't know. There's a lot of them.
Your dental formula is cute. I'm just looking at it all through.
Are you kidding me?
Okay.
I'm blushing up in this.
Okay, let's go on to the next challenge. Was that all you faced?
Yeah, apart from that, recording, I noticed that by 2014, like ending 2014 when I got back here, the level of mixing, mastering of Cameroonian music was pretty low as
Okay.
compared to a lot of
I think
countries
I've
out
heard
there.
that too. I've heard that too.
And until recently,
Yeah.
that Cameroonians stepped up their game with the finalization process of music making, which is the mixing and mastering. Shout out to DJ Carl. He been doing a lot.
Shout out to DJ Carl.
You know what I mean? Yeah, he be hooking me up on my mixes and mastering. But I'm a producer. I make good beats. I record and stuff and all that.
So pretty much like you do everything in this industry.
Def.
Wow.
Yeah, except video making yet. Maybe
Now,
in
when you were
time.
coming back from Nigeria, I
Yeah.
mean, you stayed 10 years in Nigeria, and I know that 10 years was a lot. It's a lot to have a whole lot of change.
Yeah.
And I imagine that when you came back, you met with younger people in the industry, and I don't know, how did you pull?
I go with Alia's saying that says age is numbers.
Okay.
Once a man or a woman gains maturity, we are nothing short of equal.
Okay.
That's my philosophy of life.
And the
So-
music, when you came back, the kind of music you
wow,
were
the
playing
vibe
then,
the vibe was, if I must confess, even the so-called Afro pop that is gaining weight in Nigeria, Ghana, wherever in Africa, I would say the truth. And nothing but the truth. The roots stemmed from here.
Amen. Amen.
did.
Shout out to Cameroon.
Yeah. Cameroon was the John the Baptist for all this Jesus that is everywhere up in this Afro pop thing. Yeah, that's a little more like
Wow.
it. So I knew I was coming back home to meet what these people are trying to copy and do it in their own way. Why not I come to the original source and then we show them how to do it?
Wow, wow. This is so beautiful. Can we clap for that, please?
Yeah, it's pretty much like that.
Thank you so much. You've been talking for so long, and
Yeah.
I have been asking questions, and I believe that there are some people in the hall who'd want to maybe ask a question. So we are going to the audience question.
Greetings to everyone. I'm Carl Sezi, an upcoming artist, but they call me Drip. Groovie Selecta, I have a question for you.
All right, I got you.
The question goes like, what were your reasons for you choosing a reggae music in Cameroon?
Well, it ain't about reason. It's about passion. I chose music. No, sorry. Let me rephrase. Music chose me. All right. And when it chose me, it gave me a dimension to follow, and that dimension was reggae dancehall music. But then you have to be commercial. You have to be appealing to more than one audience. So my upcoming EP, for instance, is not gonna be all the way reggae dance hall. No. I had to adopt a little fusion, a little Afro, a little R&B. Some tracks have this reggae dance hall all the way. And because it's an EP, it's half of an album, you might not get the full flavor until the real album drops. But passion led me to reggae dancehall music.
Wow, I think you answered the question already.
Yeah.
And you've been on the hot seat. We've been asking all the questions. Now, do you want to ask me a question?
Yeah, I don't want it to sound very sensitive,
Okay, that's okay.
but it's more like many celebrities in this country, in Cameroon, are celebrities online. And they're not making pretty much paper in reality.
Okay.
What's the way forward with that? What would be your advice as a presenter to a big program like this?
First of all, I'm making money.
Yeah, but you're not an artist. I was talking about artists.
Yeah, so no, I want to begin from there.
Yeah.
And I want to say that I think it's not their fault. They're not making money. I'm an advocate for artists in this country.
Great.
Because I think that the Cameroonian audience is not making good use, or I think they minimize the artist. I think there is something lacking in the Cameroonian artists, in the Cameroonian audience to support the Cameroonian artist. So I don't think that the artists have a problem because they are producing good music. There are people who are not known. I talk to a lot of people on my show. I talk to people like you who are known. I talk to people who are not known, who are only discovered on China Africa.
Definitely.
But then they bring good music to the table.
Yeah.
And there is no one to sponsor them. What do you want them to do? You cannot blame them for it. So I think it's nobody's business. They just need to keep making good music. And someday, if they come on shows like this and if other people bring them on their shows, I think they can be able to make good money because they're using money to make the shows they are producing, the music they're producing.
Definitely.
Did I answer that question well?
You got it over 50%
Clap for
at
me,
least.
clap for me, please. Thank you very much. We are now going to my dance slot, and I know that you fear the slots.
Oh, I hung my dancing shoes a long time ago.
Okay, that's beautiful. So that's my best slot on the show. And of course, you asked us to do, what are we dancing to?
We're doing Weekend, Salatier.
Okay. Let us go to Happy Weekend by Salatier.
Yeah, it's the weekend anyway.
It's a weekend.
Chase some girls and end up getting high. I just wanna forget about work tonight. Drink some beer, chase some girls and end up getting high. Hooray, c'est le weekend. C'est le weekend. Hooray, c'est le weekend. C'est le weekend.
You were joking. You said you couldn't dance, but you killed it. Now we are going to see just how many marks you've made for yourself dancing on Shine Africa.
I hope it's 10 over 10.
Don't influence my audience. Yeah, take your mic, please. Your mic. Thank you.
Okay, let's do this.
Ladies and gentlemen, was it a 5? Was it a 7? Was it a 9? Wow. 9 seems to be the new normal on Shine Africa. And we are not going to sit down anymore. You're winning in music and you won on Shine Africa.
Wow.
9
awesome.
on 10, yeah. So you're going to
awesome.
leave us with your reggae signature.
For real, you don't know.
Write your name somewhere here. Just Groovie or Selecta, I don't know which one.
Definitely.
Yeah. And
I'm honored to be here. I'm honored
he
to be
signed
here.
right here. A lucky winner is going to get this calabash someday in Africa. And you do not come on Shine Africa and you go back empty-handed. So we got a gift for you, and this gift we gave you in a reggae color. Do you like it?
Christmas came early.
That's a good one. Thank you so much for coming on the show.
And I'm honored. I'm honored.
Please, when you blow, remember we.
Okay,
thank
you very
much.
Most definitely.
Thank you so much, and see you some other time if you can. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Shine, Africa, shine. Shine, Africa, shine.
Before we take leave of you, ladies and gentlemen, here is our watchword. It is an African proverb on war and peace, and it says, man's greatest battles are the ones he fights within himself. Man's greatest battles are the ones he fights within himself. We are still in Buea, the capital of the southwest region of Cameroon, and we are still at the Mountain Hotel. We'd like to say a shout out to the management and staff of Mountain Hotel for giving us very beautiful rooms and nice food and taking good care of our guests. And I remain your host, Reverend Abongta Mirabel Siringwa. Until next time, it's a bye-bye. Dr. Freya, welcome. My friend of all the time, see how people are looking at him now. You were waiting to see one rapper. That's Dr. Fu.
Is it related to the foods?
I don't know.
Dr. Fu, like Dr. Fu, you know. Yeah.